Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Really quickly, I do want to address my voice. I don't know if I sound as bad as I'm hearing myself, but I am getting over a cold. I'm on like day 4 or 5, so I'm feeling a lot better, but I still sound like complete crap. But I did want to get up a video for you guys because it is now October, which is so crazy to me. But I bought this new Prestige eyeshadow, and I was originally attracted to the color, which is this monochromatic kind of like bluish browny maroon color, and then I read the title, which is Hocus Pocus. Now, if you guys have seen the movie Hocus Pocus, you probably know why I became obsessed with this eyeshadow. If you haven't seen the movie Hocus Pocus, you need to see it. It's a Halloween movie. It's super hilarious, and it's about 3 witches. It just has great humor in it, and it's something I've watched since I was a kid, so I immediately needed this. Now, luckily, this was only around $9. I got mine at Ulta. You can get them at the Christmas tree shop, and I believe at Sally Beauty Supply as well. I'm not positive on that, but they are around $9. They had a bunch of different shades, but like I said, as soon as I read the title of this one, I needed it, and it really inspired me to kind of create this like vampy, fall, almost like creepy eyeshadow, dark lip kind of look, I guess. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. So as always, guys, I'm going to be starting off by moisturizing my face with my Clean Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. And then I'm just going to be applying some Carmex to my lips because they're super chapped. And then for foundation, I decided to switch it up and use my Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. But as I'm applying this, I realized it's totally too yellow for my skin, and it's also like a shade or two too dark. So maybe in the summer I would have been okay using this, but sorry about that, guys. Just bear with me. So for my brows, I'm going to be using this NYX brow pencil, and one end is like a brow pencil and the other end is a spoolie, so it's super convenient. I'm just running this through my brows starting at the outer edge and then working my way in, and then just using the spoolie end to kind of blend them out. And then to prime my eyes, I'm using my Wet n Wild eye primer in the color A Little Party. And then I'm going to be taking some tape and just kind of making sure it's not super sticky. I like to put my fingers on the back of it and then apply it in an angle upwards on my eye. Going into the Revealed 2 palette, I'm going to be taking this maroony, kind of reddish, pinkish, dark purple shade and applying that to the outer third of my eye and then working it into the crease. You really don't have to be super precise with this. It doesn't really matter how messy you are as long as you blend it out. Going into the same palette, I'm taking the darker shade of that like reddish maroon color and doing the same, working it on the outer third of my eye and then working it inwards. Then taking this matte black shade in that same palette, I'm going to be using this just on the outer third of my eye to really deepen up the outer corner and a little bit into my crease. Then I'm going to be taking the tape off, and as you can see, it creates a really sharp line, which we will go ahead and blend out later. But I'm going to be taking my Color Tattoo by Maybelline in the color Barely Branded and just tapping that on the inner third of my eye and working it to the center. And as you can see, this actually starts to blend really nicely. So now for the fun part, I'm taking my Prestige Intense eyeshadow in the color Hocus Pocus, and it's best if you kind of swirl your finger in the product and then dab it on your eye. You're going to get the most color payoff. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just applying that all over the top of where I applied my Barely Branded Color Tattoo, and as you can see, it just blends flawlessly with the other shades that I had applied before. I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush and just making sure it's completely blended and kind of softening up that outer edge. Then using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, I'm just dotting that underneath my eyes and on any problem spots, a little bit on my T-zone, chin, nose, forehead, wherever I need it, and then blending that out. To set my concealer, I'm just using my Maybelline Fit Me Powder and applying that right over the top. Then going back in with that darker maroon shade, I'm going to be smoking that out on my lower lash line and kind of following it up to the other line we created with the tape, if that makes sense, and just kind of blending the two together. Then I'm just going to be taking any old white shadow and applying that to the inner corners to lighten up your eyes a bit and make them pop. So for eyeliner, I'm using my Jordana Fabuliner, and I'm just going to be creating a wing. And to do this, I'm following the line of the tape so it all kind of is cohesive and just looks really flawless together. Then I'm just curling my lashes, and I'm going to be going in with some mascara. The first mascara I'm going to use is my Essence Volume Boost Mascara. I like to use this on the outer third of my lashes and get them kind of really thick and almost like clumpy, because right after that I like to go in with my Clinique High Impact Mascara and kind of comb through them, and then I apply that mascara to all of my lashes, top and bottom. For bronzer, I'm going in with my Victoria's Secret bronzer in the color Wild Thing and just kind of contouring slightly and warming up my face. For a highlight, I'm using Essence So Glow Highlighter, and I just bought this. I absolutely love it for the price. It's actually a really pretty highlight. So I'm just applying that to my cheekbones. And then for the lips, I'm using this NYX matte cream. I think it's matte lip cream, yeah, in the color Transylvania, and it's a really dark kind of purpley color. And the cool thing about these is you can totally layer them up and get them as dark as you want. I think I just did like a layer and a half to 2 layers, and I liked the color that I got. But you just have to focus when you're applying these, but they are beautiful and they last forever. I wanted to do kind of an ombre look, so I tapped out some of the color in the center just to lighten it up there. And then to set my makeup, I'm using the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray and the NYX Matte Setting Spray. So that is absolutely it for this look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you very soon.